your rating source for the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest WWE. Right on time for each and every one of you. Remember to become a channel member today. Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications because it is right here that we give you everything WWE, whether it be the morning, the afternoon. A lot of speculation, a lot of gossip, a lot of hearsay going on online. But let's get right into the big topics of the video right at the very top so you get the most important on the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge news on Roman Reigns, the Bloodline, and Smackdown heading into the Survivor Series. And guys, again, it is so vital and crucial to like, comment. Your interaction is definitely needed on this very channel. 1.54 million viewers with a 0.47 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic, which is up from the previous week's 1.43 million viewers with a 0.42 rating. That was the viewership for last week's SmackDown. So again, it shows the trend. You got Roman Reigns, you got the Bloodline. Even though people say it's the same song and dance, you see the same thing every week. This thing's been going on for years and years, but it still draws, it still gets the attention, it still evokes a reaction, and obviously the fans are still into it as Roman Reigns and the Bloodline continue to look for that fifth key member as to who is going to join their team at the Survivor Series. And obviously right now it does not look like it's going to be Seth freaking Rollins, and we all know the history between Rollins and Roman Reigns, but really, can you blame Seth Rollins at the end of the day for wanting to not be on that team? But is this just going to be a precursor of a swerve? Maybe that's why Seth Rollins is going to make us think he's not going to join Team Roman Reigns, Team Bloodline, to go against the fake, the farce, the Bloodline that is Solo Sikoa. And the fact that Solo Sikoa actually thought Seth Rollins was going to join his team, be on his team. I mean, it kind of would have made sense because Seth Rollins would have been opposite of Roman Reigns. But as Seth Rollins said, not only am I never going to team with Roman Reigns ever again, but I'm never going to be on the side of a fake Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe this, breaking news on the man, Becky Lynch, the former WWE Women's World Champion. It was actually on this day in 2018 that Nia Jax broke Becky Lynch's nose. But this is where she really came out huge and big time. The man, Becky Lynch, really got notable, and she was really able to up her game to all-time levels once that went down. Vince McMahon at one time, if you can believe this, ladies and gentlemen, Vince McMahon wanted to change Matt Hardy's name in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know Kevin Nash has been battling through a lot of different injuries, a lot of different things, but Kevin Nash has some good news. The procedure is same day, and I'll walk out of my vehicle. I'll be 100% in good health because we've heard that Kevin Nash's health has been going down injury-wise, but it seems like he will be back. Breaking news on The Rock and Austin Theory. We are now receiving word that Austin Theory reveals what The Rock said to him before their Smackdown segment. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Mark Henry proposes a $50,000 fine in WWE for a banned move. $50,000 fine. That pile driver to Randy Orton. Is there going to be a $50,000 fine to Kevin Owens, especially if the Viper Randy Orton could very well be paralyzed following that very maneuver? And what should be the fate of Kevin Owens? Because now we don't know the future of Randy Orton following that move. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Is Tony Khan going to be wrestling in AEW? Tony Khan has now revealed online if he plans to wrestle in AEW. Again, Tony Khan is no Vince McMahon. He's no Shane McMahon. DDP told MJF that he can't use the Diamond Cutter in AEW. But obviously, Randy Orton has really, over the last 20 years, used a version of it, the RKO. Kurt Angle was offered not one but two different deals with AEW, and it appears as if Kurt Angle has turned that down. The backstage AEW reaction to WWE NXT beating Dynamite in viewership. Right now, it would appear as if They weren't phased too much by it as they're really trying to lock in some deals. AEW with their well, right now AEW is really in a transition. They're really in a phase where they shouldn't worry about WWE. Even though they bring up WWE, they take WWE's wrestlers. Most of their roster is made of WWE stars, but it seems as if they're not too worried about that as much as they're worried establishing deals with TV networks at this stage of the game, and that's really what they should be worried about. The second War Games match has been revealed for the Survivor Series. Jim Cornette reacts to Jack Hager, the former Jack Swagger, calling Tony Khan a communist. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we're also receiving word right now that, and this according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, we're going to pull this up right now because we give you the freshest, the newest. Kurt Angle disappointed over WWE's treatment of Baron Corbin as Baron Corbin was killed off WWE TV. He was killed off in a way that he was, released from the company. Speaking about killing off, ladies and gentlemen, we got a breaking news on a man that's all about the death, the R.I.P., The Undertaker. Italian Saga Club collaborates with The Undertaker to launch a new third kit, KIT. Julia and Stephanie Victor proclaimed to have already outshined Roxanne Perez. Ex-WWE star Aaliyah celebrates birthday month with behind-the-scenes photo drop, which you can find online. Kylie Capri finds new momentum in independent wrestling after her exit from the WWE. Bayley fangirls out to new girl cast in Sexiest Man Alive issue. Francine reveals why she wasn't more involved in WWE NXT's ECW arena show. Speaking about ECW, it would appear as if AEW will indeed be making their own splash into an old ECW arena itself. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, that being the Hammerstein Ballroom. Dutch Mantel addresses Dave Meltzer's distasteful comments amid health crisis. And we all know how low Dave Meltzer can go. Tyler Bate changes up his look during injury absence, which you can find online. Liv Morgan links up with the Indianapolis Colts mascot. A new match has been added to the NXT episode tonight. Also, the following couple of weeks, WWE Raw and SmackDown will be pre-taped due to wrestlers. Again, WWE, a lot of people were thinking, is WWE going overseas? Is WWE going to another country, another continent? No. The wrestlers are going to take a good 1 to 2 weeks off for the Thanksgiving holiday week. So that is why WWE has taped Raw and SmackDown over the next couple of weeks. So Raw and SmackDown will not be live. But they will be jam-packed shows. They will be chock full. They will be fully loaded on Raw and SmackDown. WrestleMania 41 update on Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best that there ever will be. WrestleMania 41 VIP packages for Bret Hart are selling at ridiculous prices. And will that be enough for you to buy Bret the Hitman Hart's packages for WrestleMania? Darby Allin's All-In clarifies his superstar is stupid statement amid backlash. Also, viewers, fans, AEW Collision viewership for the November 9th episode sees a decrease, and they might want to work on increasing it at the end of the day. Also, receiving word online, viewers, from those in the know, the dirt sheets, and this is why we clarify, we verify it. Mike Bailey's current AEW status amidst rampant speculation revealed. Chris Jericho rots out at Kid Rock's Nashville with a surprise Van Halen cover. John Moxley's creative involvement in Death Rider's faction. Again, remember, there's a lot of rumors. Well, no, John Moxley said himself he could have been dead. Singing about being dead. Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed. This thing is going to the death. There is going to be a fight to the death. Who's going to die in this one? Seth Rollins or Bronson Reed? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And remember, if it's not brash, well, then it is absolute trash. Also, we got breaking news as concerns WrestleMania going to Australia. Yeah, you heard that right. Grayson Waller doubts that WrestleMania will ever take place in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, MJF steals the show in viral TikTok with Shameless Star and Adam Sandler's daughter. Grayson Waller believes that he can make magic with CM Punk in a potential feud. Grayson Waller admits that he is sick of Austin Theory's Humble attitude. Big Bill admits to seeking TNA contract before joining AEW. Which star says they will never go babyface and be for the fans? Grayson Waller says that he'll never go babyface. I can't stand the fans. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And remember, if it's not brash, this is trash. Your ultimate source, your rating place for all WWE. Now is the time to subscribe today and become a channel member. Stay tuned. Later.